Alright, hey, Shalom Akim. First off, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father in the Hebrew, in the ancient Hebrew, and Yahushai being the name of his beloved Son, in the ancient Hebrew as well, of his of his beloved Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right. I would like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught as well. And sincere shalom to you, the elect out there, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. All right. And in today's topic, I just wanted to bounce off, a topic that a brother from my camp had made, in the Los Angeles camp, which was pretty much covering, what happens to these celebrities, these artists, these actors, these people that basically sold out for the white man, to the so-called white man who was known as Esau, Edom in the scriptures. Now, I wanted to get this in Mark 8 and 35. Because, this is somewhat of a topic I was into as well in the world, basically, looking into stuff like the Illuminati, what really goes behind the scenes, in Hollywood, in the music industry and all that. And what ends up happening is, these artists, they get exposed, for the homosexuality that they commit, for the vile shit that they have to do. They have to, get popped by, these older white elite men. They have to eat shit, they have to eat piss, they have to sacrifice their own, loved ones. The Kanye West, he sacrificed his mother. Many of these celebrities, they sacrifice their own children. This is shit they don't cover, but goes on behind the scenes, basically. That's the only way you can make it out, and they target the Israelite man, which is so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because they know the type of condition we're in. And they know how we always try to see, money, fame, and, whatnot, these things in the world that really don't matter. Our goal, our ultimate purpose at the end, and Lord willing, we are the elect, is to attain, to make it out of here, to, attain salvation, all right? To come back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and Lord willing, when Yahushai returns, we rule with him. As servants and as brothers, man. Lord willing, bro. All right, this is Mark 8 and 35. It says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it." All right? Because, hey, we're going to end up losing a lot, in this life. Our own family is going to betray us. We might lose riches, but by riches I mean money. We might lose some money at the end, but our ultimate goal is not to be like a millionaire in Esau society, to conform to the things of this world. Micah 2 and 10 says this world is, arise, for this is not our rest, for because this world is wickedly polluted, man. Homosexuality is happening in the constant. Idolatry, the worship of other gods are happening. All this witchcraft. And these people who do sell out, man, they don't look out for after people, man. They don't look out for our people. That's part of the conditions. Our people are constantly being poisoned while they rise up. It says, "For whosoever shall save his life shall lose it. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospels, the same shall save it." All right. For what shall it say? What, Salakia 36? For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his soul? All right, and that's heavy, man. Cause what are you gonna gain? If you gained all this money, this fame, you can never have rest again, bro. You basically have all these spirits and demons on you, constantly bugging you out. Your conscience is always going to be weighing at you, seeing your people struggling, remembering the sacrifices that you had to make, whether that was your own children, whether that was your mother, your brother, your sister, a friend. all those rituals, all that shit that you had to take. That is just abominable. You're making your own temple. It's abominable, not recognizable. And these celebrities, it weighs on them heavy, but they put on that face like there's nothing wrong. It says, whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in the adulterous and sinful generation of him, also shall the Son of Man be ashamed, and when he cometh in the glory of his Father with his holy angels. So those of you sold out, man, you are going to feel the wrath. You're going to be just like anyone else once martial law comes, all right? Once this famine comes, once the plague start hitting, bro, once the missiles start popping up here, you're going to get burnt along with everybody else. 2 Peter 3:10 says, what manners of person are you supposed to be, knowing that everything's going to be burned up? Why are you going to get attached to the things of this life? And that's something that sellouts, these artists, these celebrities, rich people don't really think about. And that is something to think about, That's why it says here, and I want to get this in Proverbs too, man. This is Proverbs 30:8. It says, remove far from me vanity and lies. All right? Don't get consumed with the things in this world that are temporal, all right? That can disappear just like that. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me, lest I be full and deny thee. All right, because, hey, when you're in a position of power, when you have money, you tend to forget the things, that the Lord did for you. You tend to be ungrateful. You tend to be just thinking about how can I make my next buck, basically. How can I, get that next follower, but... And it's all telling you in these scriptures that is all vain. It's going to disappear. What truly matters right now is getting right for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And it says, poverty nor riches, feed me with flock, feed me with food convenient for me, lest I be full and deny thee. And say, who is the Lord Yahweh, or lest I be poor and steal? All right? And I didn't break that all the way down. And basically, hey, make me not rich, make me not poor, man. Make it so I'm not, make it so I have at least, daily bread for the day. I'm able to eat, I'm not, a millionaire. I'm not poor, begging in the streets either. All right. And it says, and take the name of the Most High in vain. All right. So we just want just enough coasting by. And most of the brothers over here in the U.S., that's what we got, bro. The second in command in the Los Angeles camp, in the Los Angeles camp, Elder Barak, he says that all the time. There's nothing much to complain about, man. We have our own bathroom to take a shower. We have a roof under our head. We got clothes under our back, And seriously, there is not a thing to worry about, when you have all Salakia. There's not a thing to worry about when you trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because he will provide for you, basically. All right. And let me, Salakia. I wanted to get this in Luke. This is Luke 6:24. All right. And it says, but woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. All right. And basically, these sellouts, they attain this wealth from a cost. All right. It costed them a lot. It costed them, sacrifice. It costed them blood. It costed them time. It costed them sweat and tears, And you turned your back on the Heavenly Father, all right? You refused them, and because of that, you are going to end up, dying painfully in Babylon, all right? Because you yourself are not thinking Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You're just thinking about yourself, and that's not right. That's just wicked, all right? And I'll end it right here in Exodus 23:8. This is Exodus 23:8. It says, and thou shalt take no gift, for the gift blindeth the wise. All right, and don't get all these. If Esau gives you some shit, that shit always comes with a price, basically, bro. All right, just look what he did to the tribe of Gad, to the so-called Native Americans, man. He gave them these blankets, in the winter, covered in these diseases that they didn't know about, smallpox and all that shit. That led to a lot of bloodshed. All right, and basically, don't trust anything that this man gives you in this society either, because it'll come at a cost. All right, it says wise and Salakia. It says, and thou shalt take no gift, for the gift blinded the wise and perverted the word of the righteous. And thou shalt not oppress a stranger, all right? Thou shalt not oppress a stranger, for ye know the heart of the stranger, seeing ye were strangers in the land of Egypt, all right? Basically, hey, treat your brother correctly, man. But basically, yeah, that's all I wanted to end this topic on. Remember to push on and trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Don't get impatient. Hey, bro, our glory is to come, bro. We're looking for that crown, to be crowned, Salakia, to be crowned, like it says in 2nd Ezra 2, man, around the ending verses. We're hoping, when Yahushua returns, that he gives us that crown of life, and that, Lord willing, we're in good graces, all right? Because, anything this white man can give you, it's all temporal. He's going into captivity for what he's done to us, and there's nothing here that he could promise us. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying to any of you watching out there, and shalom. And again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Shalom.